Christo, it's the end of August, and I was down in town at the Kaap Agri, and I noticed that all the viticulturists, where they normally have their Leatherman on their belt, they had a pair of secateurs.
Yeah.
So it's pruning season. Tell me a little bit about pruning, why we do it, why we do certain times of the year, and the methodology behind how you prune.
Nick, I usually go to the vines, I smell them, and they tell me when to prune. No, just a joke. No, there goes a lot of planning into when to prune. We look at historical data of the block quantities of budding and previous pruning records, and according to that, we'll make decisions with the weather patterns of that season when to start pruning. So usually it's here by the end of July, beginning of August, starting with the shards and then ending up on the end of August with the carbonates. We're sitting here by our Eschela block of Shannon. And we're going to start a very important action in the vineyards, and that's pruning. That's basically designing the vine for the season to come for optimum quality. You will see on this, I will always come and sit at the back of the vine. So the development of Eschela, the vine is planted in front of the pole, and you want to start to develop the vine to that side of the pole and in front. So what we did now for the few seasons, we put on 4 positions, what we call tappies, so 4 tappies, and this year we're going to go to 5. Just to put a little bit more production on there, and that's going to increase the quality as well, a little bit smaller berries. So if I look in front here, it's a bigger gap here, so this is a nice opportunity to split that one, basically making it into 2 tappies. So I'll split that one going across there, and I'll do 2 cuts back to 2 visible buds. Then at the back of the pole, I'll remove all the old wood. Very important to move the old wood, because it's going to seal the vine again, or the wound. The vine is going to seal the wound. And then I'll see, okay, I'm going to go to that one, because all the wounds needs to be on top or in the inside. So I'll come and remove that one, the one on top, and then I'll go to that eye. Is going to be my future. There's not enough space there, so I'm going to add one for a bit of production.
Geez, Christo, that's super technical. I mean, you had to get in some Italians to tell you how to prune, how to shoot position, and that's just on the Eschela. Let's go and take a look at the VSP and show me how you do it differently there. Okay, Christo, something different to the bush vine. We've got a VSP vineyard, so vertical shoot positioning. Tell me how are we going to approach this vine?
Yeah, Nick, this is a little bit different than normal VSP or vertical shoot positioning. This is a VSP on a single shoot. So only 1 shoot per position, and we only space it 3 fingers apart. 3 fingers like this on each position. So the reason why we do that is to have thinner canopies. The grapes will hang more evenly, almost like in a curtain. Better light penetration equals to better quality.
And especially for a variety like Cabernet Franc, which is prone to herbaceousness. I mean, yes, we love that paprika and, you know, the slight herbal element on Cabernet Franc, but you don't want it to overpower. So it's very important that you have these thin canopies, that you have light penetration on the bunches, because that burns off the pyrazines, burns off those herbal characters, which can sometimes be a little bit overpowering in Cab Franc.
And with this system as well, because the establishment of this, or the starting of the pruning establishment of the basis of getting upright shoots is quite tricky. Training the people to do that, because it's not like a normal one to go both sides. You need to train the shoot to be as straight as possible because of the narrow spacing in between. So you'll see if we could just start here. You will see this position started off normally this on the side. Now you need to train this one to get upright straight. So you're going to prune back to a small bud there in the beginning that you can see is upright, and that shoot will go upright and stay in the one position. This one is there's a little bit on the thin side, so we'll prune that also to that small bud. And you can see this one already turned, so we took away the shoot that was on the outside, brought it towards the inside, and then you will see this little bud sitting towards the inside going upwards, and we'll prune back to that one. So with this system as well, you're not going to get this big yields in a block than a normal VSP blocks, because you're pruning to a less fertile bud. But in the end of the day, we're not going for the amount of grapes we take off the block. We're going straight for quality.